Hello, hello. This is your Dallas Spiritual Reader. Like, share, subscribe, and feel my vibe. If you like this EP, just touch the like. But let's talk about it. I am speaking on Jaguar Wright versus Lagena. Now, Lagena's out spilling the beans because it was intercepted of her assignment. You see, Jaguar Wright is just like Whitney Houston, a target, a victim of the music industry, and including the molestation from the household as a child, allegedly. Do you feel my vibe? You see, Jag was living in an apartment called Legend. Isn't that a coincidence? Something she failed to do. But she was living in an apartment waiting on the constable to unload her things from the apartment because she did not have any help. That was brilliant. Free movers. But in the situation, she claimed that they had lost her purse, her ID, to get a truck to move them. That was another script to get cash out and funds. But let's get back to the story of her booting out Lagena. You see, Lagena had been talking to Sam. You remember I told Jaguar to get Lagena out of her house. And that's what I was feeling. You see, because Sam has a assignment also. His assignment is to protect his mother before the end. You see, Sam think that his mother is on the line. See, autism kids can feel things we can't feel. He wants to protect and help the household, but he's not capable of such. But in his mindset, he's able. But see, there are times when a mother pays the consequences of their child. Just like Jack's mother is paying the price now. See, when they lived in New Jersey, Jack was out of control from being touched. And her mother paid the consequences. You see where she's at. Getting verbally abused. Screamed at, allegedly. But Jack loved her family in her own way. You know, mother knows she has a check. And Sam has a check also. But Lagena check went bye-bye when Jaguar dismisses her for under-talking her to her son. Allegedly. You see, I'm not trying to put down a little young lady that thinks she's R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. Do the math. Aaliyah died in 2001. She was born January the 16th, 1979. She had an illegitimate marriage because she was pregnant at the age of 15 and a half. That child would be at least 31 years old. So Lagena is not that child. The extra lips and nose will not be on a child of Aaliyah because of the mixed blood in her family. Nor would it be from R. Kelly. Go look at his children. Do you see what I see? Jaguar Wright just wanted to put that in her EP for attention. But you see, you shouldn't lie on a dad. Because if you lie on a dad, it can walk your path, must I say. That is why Jaguar Wright is in this whirlpool. She's in the tunnel. Everything going around 360 till it narrows down. And you know what that means. What did the tornado do to Mississippi? Arkansas? Do you feel my vibe? Now she's talking about relocating to Louisiana, Shreveport. Remember I told you guys Jaguar Wright was going to leave DeSoto, Texas. As I channel the situation, I keep bringing the vision of Whitney Houston. Things go around in circles. Whitney Houston with a daughter that she loved so much. And you know how that story's end. Jaguar Wright is just as Whitney Houston. Do you feel my vibe? You see, you young girls go around getting these broke down dudes. You know them kind of dudes, you get them from the mama house. But Jag went and got her a dude from the streets. A homeless dude. Over a drink. Married in 2.5 months. Do you feel my vibe? Goomba knew she liked third parties in the bedroom. He was okay as long as it was a woman. But the dudes, ooh, he found out he had a prostitute, a hooker, must I say. And Jag stands proud when she sing about blowing someone else's mic. That's how you know Goomba is not pleasing Jaguar. You know that little hyena can't do nothing. That third leg, you can't even stand on it. And then when it's not able to deliver the sperm, you know that's a clown situation. You see, that's very noticeable in relationship when someone has, must I say, a small third leg. That's when the fight started, the argument started. Have you ever went over to someone's house and the wife and husband argue the whole time you're there? but act lovey-dovey when you tell them they need to depart. That's because somebody is running short. You see, when a woman is not pleased, she clowns. You know that type of woman that might come and cut your tires, or break out your windows, or throw dead ashes at your ass. Them street rituals after you taking her to witches. So Goomba has got his ass in his own tunnel. You always listen to your mother when she said, this is a mistake. Because she felt Jaguar Wright. And she knew it was going to come to a head. You see, being a person herself, been touched, allegedly. Kids by different dads. That's a lot of black women's story. Because now that these he, she's, and she, he's want to get on the internet and blast out a 100% woman for their own benefits. Some of these blogger shows have people going live, commenting and chatting on their station. And most of them are penitentiary dudes liking the blogger. Do you feel my vibe? But as Jaguar gets on the internet and tell of how much she polished the mic, she forgets to tell what's in all those panties. Because everybody know Oak Cliff, DeSoto, that Red Beard area is the #2 place in Dallas, Texas of AIDS, herpes, and other STDs. Do you feel my vibe? We already know Solar and Velvet has a taste of that. You know that season called herpes. So Jaguar Wright is telling everybody Goomba has herpes. Jag, let me tell you a secret. If he do, you have it too. All the mics you have sucked and tongue you have stuck in people's flower. I know it's a bump. Allegedly. And now that you getting ready to go to those geechees, you don't know what you're messing with. Because that geechee witch you went to is the same witch was present when Mo 3 was killed. You know, the fruit don't fall far from the tree. Every bird has the same feathers to fly. Do you feel my vibe? As Jaguar stuck in this whirlpool of eviction, she has been evicted 10 times. She owed for late child support. And her mother's check is the only way she can stand. Jaguar Wright spend money like toilet paper. Do you feel my vibe? And now she's going to old Louisiana, Shreveport. Listen to that name. It sounds like a flight. And that's for a reason. You are not telling the told truth about riding down I-20. You and Goomba used to do that. Now that you have regained your consciousness of fear, you want Goomba back, but you done checked his ass up with that first story. Do you feel my vibe? 'Cause Nikki will become silent. And Lagena will be in your past. There is a new coming in your life. And that's going to be the TikTok man. What goes up must come down the tunnel. That's why you see all of these tornadoes out here. That's the energy of the world. So Jaguar Wright, I hope you have your big girl panties on, because the spirit is coming for you. And it doesn't want to be nice. Do you feel my vibe?